Hey, everybody, and welcome back to our weekly podcast, The Garage. It only took us 45 minutes to get this one going this time. So, we're going to introduce everybody. I'm Grief. Um, yeah, everybody else go.
All right. My name's Shane. Uh, Normal member. Malik, I'm gonna hope you didn't lag out of the call because of that. It scares me.
It's good.
I'm good.
All right. Well,
Yeah, well,
good
We have
intro, man.
Malik,
yeah.
we have Malik here, right?
Malik.
Wait, whose turn? Oh, Mel Jahamal. I'm sorry, dude. Like, I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry.
So, that's a normal member, Malik. His mic broke, so he's going to sound like ass the rest of the video.
Hey,
Sorry.
Gangly.
Not really.
Gangly. Yeah, Gangly. Yeah.
And then our guest,
Special guest.
that boy
Guest.
NSP VeNoMz, who won the vote, who didn't actually win the vote. Um,
But it was
we
skiing.
have some. There's a conspiracy going on that Cozy fucking hyped the vote up for himself because VeNoMz was so far ahead, it doesn't even make sense. So, also, I want to know from you guys, put in the comment section if you'd like me to put the topics in the description with timestamps, because I feel like some people might want to listen to some things and not the whole thing. So let me know if you guys want that, and I'll happily do that.
Oh, and also, put in the comments. This is just a suggestion, right off the top of my head, but put in the comments what you guys would want to hear for the next podcast. It makes our job
Yeah.
easier. Actually,
hmm
we came up with
Any-
our topics just an hour ago, so
Yep. This isn't very professionally done or anything, so don't expect much.
obviously.
We just basically are doing this for fun. And the other things that I'd like to leave in the comments is even a name suggestion for the podcast itself. The name isn't really too good. It's kind of just something there. Any guest recommendations, any recommendations for the overall quality. As far as mic quality goes, it is what it is. Hopefully, it gets better in the future. This week, Malik's mic broke, so his is just going to sound worse than it usually is. And we've had so much trouble getting the Skype call to
Grief.
actually work.
Yeah,
Like, it
yeah.
literally took us 45 minutes to an hour. So,
I was the saving grace in this though, because I'm the host
yeah.
right here, and I was like the last person that tried. But
Yep,
then I
we
kind of
can blame
fucked
it on
up the
Skype.
mic because I muted it. But whatever. That's behind. That's behind us.
All right, let's move into the first topic. This topic is going to be, we're going to ask everyone the same question. It's going to be your favorite trials moment that you've yourself have done, the favorite run of yours that you've gotten, your biggest choke, and I think that's it for this topic. So I guess I'll start out with my favorite trials moment. For me personally, is probably passing Preposterous. Um, that was the track I spent the most time on ever. I don't know how many times I timed out on, but simply I wasn't like good enough to pass this track when I passed it. I kind of like exceeded my skill, which by the way is how you get better at the game. You basically, for me personally, I think the best way to get better is do things out of your reach until you do them. It's 100% the best way to get better. Basically, I've put so much time into passing Preposterous, so when I finally did do it, it was just such an accomplishment. And then I later passed it in multiplayer as well. And then, so that's definitely my favorite moment. The favorite run I've gotten, even though it's old and it's not even first, my max track attack run to me is something special. It took me hours and hours to do, and at the time of doing it, zero faulting a level 4 or
It was
even
like the
a
first
track.
one.
Exactly, even a track that difficult. It was a big deal. It was not easy for me to do it all, and I'm pretty happy with that run overall. And for my biggest choke, This is a 2 day. This happened 2 days ago, and I'm just gonna have to put this here because it's recent. I got to the end of Fabnrock in 19 minutes, the last obstacle, and timed out. Um, I'm pretty much speechless on how this happened. I failed the last jump maybe 9 times or something like that, and one time I pretty much passed it and just like didn't fast enough because my finger slipped because I was nervous. So that sucks, and it's something I hope to never see again.
Retirement.
Yeah, but I'm in retirement currently. I'll probably be out of retirement later tonight.
And then go back to retirement.
But for now, I'm retired. And yeah. All right, Gangly, your turn. favorite trials moment go?
Probably my favourite trials moment. It's either passing Infernox 1.5 or, well, because Infernox 1.5 was definitely the hardest track I ever passed at that point. Took me like 5 timeouts. It was fun, but also getting that Castle Crash mod record that lasted 17 hours or so, because VeNoMz hates me, obviously. Yeah, it was nice to get an even world record, even though it didn't last. My favourite run is probably either Cesspool, the Ninja level 1, I got a pretty nice speed run on that, or Max Track Attack, even though my run's not even that good, but I got a decent run on it, like 5 faults, no, 3 faults actually. Yeah. And my biggest choke, it's going to be a speedrunning choke. There's a DLC track on Evo called Oblivion. I was racing Cons as Ghost when he had the world record. I was like 0.7 up on it, and I failed the last jump. And there's like a little bunny hop time saver, and I failed it.
0.7?
Yeah. So
Dang.
that was pretty disappointing.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like fun. Speedrunning chokes, especially, man, because they're so avoidable. It's shit you've all done
Frustrating when
before.
you fuck up and run like that. Yeah.
All right, let's hear that boy Malik.
So what's the first one?
Moment.
Best trials
Favorite
moment?
moment of yours? Yeah.
Probably passing Mabarosi. Yeah, probably past Mabarosi because I was playing with Plop, and we were both fucking garbage. But the thing that made me mad when I passed it was when I fucking joined Grief's party, and then like we told him that we passed it. Me and Plop passed it like on the same day. I joined the party. Grief over here, no, not Grief. I think it was like Ghetto or something. Ghetto over here is like, oh, it's level 4 now since the both of you guys passed it because it can't be. You guys aren't good enough to pass and all this bullshit. So they turned it down to a fucking level 4. I don't know who considers it level 4 now or 5, but that was probably my best moment. And then the second one is my best run, right?
Yep.
Uh,
Personal favorite run, maybe not your best. Something that you're personally proud of.
I might say Dantano because I got like I don't know. I think I got to the last checkpoint at 33 faults, which is like my first time like trying it and actually like passing it. But I ended up failing and finishing like 78. But I'm still like 100 faults ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, that's a high faulting track for sure.
But that could also be my worst. Nah, my worst choke is on fucking what's the track called, dude? Dreadnought by Papacusi on Xbox One. I fucking got to the last checkpoint in like 22 faults. It's level 5 track. Ended up finishing like 88 because I'm fucking garbage at the game. Sadly,
Isn't that one of the easiest ones too?
Yeah, it's definitely the easiest one because he made the bounces so much easier. But yeah, those are mine. I don't know whose turn it is.
Let's do Grief.
Yeah. All right. My favorite moment or my best moment of all time. It's the same as Malik's passing Mabarosi. Basically, nobody knew about me. Okay, I can hear my echo. That's a problem. I don't know who it's from though.
I think it's your own laptop. Just continue. You're not
No,
echoing.
I don't have it. I don't have my volume up on it. Whatever.
I don't hear anything, man. You're good.
Yeah, I don't hear.
God damn it. Whatever. Yeah, nobody really knew about me before Mabarosi, so once I passed that, everybody just like noticed me, and from then on, I just started passing a bunch of level 4s, and that was pretty much my starting point as a ninja, I guess. My
Went from a
favorite.
no one to fucking passing level 5s and 0 faulting shit like a beast.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, but my favorite run is definitely LJ Lake Lunatic.
Hell yeah.
I even said that on my YouTube video. Probably never gonna have a run that's better than that. Went from like 100 faults to 6 faults, just like that. It was the luckiest run I've ever had, too. And I don't know. I was just way ahead of everybody at the time. Everybody else had like a 450 faults. But yeah, I guess there's been a lot of other tracks that have like 2 faulted that everybody else has hundreds of faults on too. But yeah.
It's like side tracks.
Yeah, 6 ice tracks, the gimmick tracks. What's my biggest choke? I'll probably put that one as my Mabarosi current run. 6 faults. Got past checkpoint 5. And I think it was like 2 faults or something. And then, or it might have been 4. I don't know. But the last jump, which is unfailable, but I proved that wrong. and I kind of like hopped in midair, or as I was going forward, and I didn't go anywhere. I fell down a gap. It was the most embarrassing thing ever. But yeah, I ended up finishing the run. Still the best run, I think.
Yeah, the fact that that's still first is unbelievable. It's crazy.
But yeah, let's go to Will.
Favorite moment, probably just beating Masamune, just because I just remember playing that so much when I was so bad and just wanting to beat it. Like, I was so awful timing out on that, like, third checkpoint, which is really the second checkpoint of Reg. That's the third checkpoint of Masamune, and that, like, legitimately timing out on that thing. So passing that was really big for me at the time. So that was really awesome. Favorite run? I don't really know. Like, I don't even know.
What's that one you
What-
got recently?
Drogo?
Yeah, isn't that
one?
good?
Yeah,
Zero.
I'm pretty proud of that, but yeah, let's just say that one. That was actually took me a while. My hands are hurting after that one. That is a slick run, real quick. Yeah, probably that. Biggest choke. I don't know, like I don't choke big. I just choke a lot, like little chokes. Like so often I choke, but they're just little ones. Like they're not huge ones. Like you guys talk about. Not like I went like really hard through a whole track, low faults, and then just choked really big. Like I just restart at that point. I don't. Yeah, but just a lot of chokes. I don't really have a biggest choke.
Fair enough. All right, let's hear Venom's. I'm pretty excited to hear Venom's answers.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna be different than everyone else. I'm gonna say like speedrunning wise, as I'm not a
Pretty
ninja
sure
like you
Gangler
guys.
did that.
Well,
Gangler
that's his
did that.
expected
That's
score.
fine.
Yeah. So my biggest moment is it would have been getting my first world record on a track, but it was on like one of the HD DLCs when it first came out, so it wasn't very impressive because it got taken within a day. But it's probably passing cons on the overall leaderboards on like the non DLC, which took me quite a while to do. But yeah, it's probably the biggest moment. Best run, I'd say probably my aftermath run. I couldn't really think. I had a quick think before, but I couldn't pick out one, so I just chose that. So yeah, it's
How long
probably
did
the
it take you to
aftermath.
get that run?
I'm not too sure. I can't remember doing it, but
First try?
no, it wasn't first try on that one. But yeah, I quite like the run that I did on that. And my biggest choke would probably be at the end of Valley of Despair on Rage Quit on the planks going upwards. I just
heard about
completely I hit my
Oh.
back tire and then just fuck yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, that's the biggest choke for me.
I literally heard about that. I don't even know where from. I just know it as like a pretty huge choke. You were
oh,
What the
there
fuck
goes
is that?
Shane's controller.
This is the same
Yeah.
thing that
Again,
happened last time. Unbelievable shit.
Right in the middle
Rip.
of he's talking. Well, that's
I
not
gotta
gonna
look out
take-
for my controller turning
Yeah.
off, dude. None of that shit, dude.
Unprofessional, dude.
Dude, it has to happen to someone else. It's twice to me, dude.
You gotta
It's so unprofessional.
You gotta wiggle the sticks every once in a while, you know.
Yeah, I know, man. I just did it though. It fucking, I don't know. Maybe it didn't recognize it. Whatever, dude.
But what were you saying? I don't even remember.
I don't even know what I was saying, dude. I think I was saying I know that choke pretty well, and from what I remember, you were really far ahead of your time, and choked it. So that's definitely a pretty big choke right there. Is that everyone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
yeah,
it.
that's everyone.
All right. I don't think we spent as long as we wanted to. How long did we spend on that, Gangly?
18, I
We're
think.
14 minutes in. We're supposed to finish at about 20, so
That's
Yeah, it's
good.
fine. That's good. All right. Personal favorite rider to watch and why, and your favorite editor and why. I'm gonna do one for both speedrunning and ninja. I think we all should.
Yeah.
My personal favorite speedrunner to watch is I gotta give that to Cons. I love watching Cons runs back in Evo. Some sick shit. He's just such a fast and I don't know, his little tiny movements he does in the controller are so fucking sick, honestly. I think, he's probably the best player to ever play, aside from maybe VeNoMz as far as speedrunning goes. VeNoMz, you're up there too, definitely. Got some sick riding skills. No homo. And then for my favorite Ninja Rider to watch, it's such a cop out answer, but I have to go Ghetto. Watching him control his like back wheel is insane. It's like he has so much control over his bike. It's crazy. Even if I do think Malik is maybe a little more skilled, I think when it comes like intense back wheel control and just discipline over the fucking back wheel, it has to be Ghetto. Like I don't know, he can get like so close to having his front wheel touch objects, but not touching them, and still, he's comfortable. And I can't do that. It's crazy how much control he really has. And for my favorite speedrun editor, I'm gonna have to go with C-Ted, or even Twisted Talents in EVE. They're pretty much. I don't really speedrun, but if I saw a Twisted Talents track or a C-Ted track on Track Central Top 48, no matter the difficulty, I'd probably play it, unless it was like beginner, because they were fun and they were my type of definitely my type of lines and stuff I enjoyed. I mean, I kind of wish Twisted Talents still played to this day, because he was also one of my favorite riders to watch. And then my favorite ninja track builder. This is a tough one for me because I have so many, and I think saying some of them is kind of a cop out answer, because like I kind of want to say Danner's back for ninja editing, because I love pretty much all of his tracks. But I'm not going to say that. I'm going to go with my original answer and what I've said many times in the past, and Synopsis. Even though he doesn't really make stuff anymore, the tracks that he did make, I pretty much love. So we got Subway, Cesspool. I think he did make Cesspool. Subway, the other fucking Mortal Kombat based one. He makes some awesome tracks, even for the Gecko. So I'm gonna have to give it to Synopsis, and then I think that's it. I think that's me done. Let's do Gangly.
For my favorite speedrunning rider, I'm gonna have to go with Burnsy. And in HD, I used to watch his replays quite a bit. Like even in HD, he had such a sick riding style, and then on Evo, I like his riding style even more. It's like he's so precise. He seems like he squishes everything just to save that extra couple of milliseconds. Even though I don't know, it's worth it. But also his run on Tree Hugger, he grinded that for so long just to get it. Even though everyone used to think it was a Scorpion track, and he got over the Phoenix. That was a pretty sick run.
Let's be honest.
Ninja Rider.
His run is better. Let's be honest.
Who's? Oh, yeah. HD run that was. But my favourite Ninja Rider obviously is going to be Ghetto. His control over his bike is just insane. Even when it just back wheel alone is really good, but his throttle control as well, it's just, I don't know how you can get so good with a bike like that. And our favourite editor, well, for speedrunning, it's probably going to be Ramchandra or NPC, Kid NPC. Kid NPC makes really nice technical lines, but Ramchandra, everything's so slidey, smooth. He uses custom collisions everywhere, so it's not dodgy like Red Legs tracks, should I say. And for favourite ninja track editor, Murdoch Lock. His tracks are just great. Cauterized, Into the Hands, all of those tracks, they're all amazing. Really nice obstacles, unique. Yeah. Anyone else?
Griffle?
Wait, what? What'd you say?
Griff.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna start off with my favorite creator. I think I'm gonna go with Spargo Kurath for this one. He made a ton of tracks, and they were all good in my eyes, except for like maybe one or two. But he made Ragnarok, started a bunch of like, I don't know, trends, I guess. I still hear my echo. This is detrimental. But yeah, his structure on his tracks, they were amazing. All his tracks were good. Favorite Ninja Rider to watch would be maybe. I don't really watch a lot of riders, but I don't know, some of the top tier riders. I just saw one of Peck's one of his runs the other day, and it was amazing. I'd probably have to give it up to Peck's, because I guess I watch his the most out of everybody. Speedrunning, I'd probably do Kanjo too, because I don't know, he's one of the only people that I've ever watched. Actually, like replays and stuff. Again, don't watch replays that much. Favorite creator for speedrunning? Probably the Kid NPC too. I was a little disappointed when Gang said that because I was gonna say that. He made a lot of good tracks on Evo that I liked, like really short tracks, but they were all good, really fast. And yeah, that's about it. Mm. Malik.
Let's do Malik.
All right. I'm gonna try to change up the answers since everybody has almost the same thing. First, I was gonna say Kanzio for like favorite speedrunner, but I think I'm gonna have to go with AV8 since two people already
Yes.
picked Kanzio. I'm gonna go with AV8 because for one, like you have to have a sexy rider for one. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to get beast run. So when you have both of those, then you're all good. Favorite favorite ninja rider. Probably Mabes, because Mabes, whenever he plays tracks,
Mabes.
like I don't know when Maze plays tracks, it looks like he's doing everything wrong, but it's still working out. Like I don't know, like he's doing like he's not doing shit right, but it still works. Like he has a weird ass fucking riding style. Um, favorite builder, I'm gonna go with speedrun for now. Probably Evil Genius. His shit was nasty. I don't know why he didn't take the wrench. I think he had it like deleted off of his account or something. Um, favorite ninja builder. Probably Shane. I don't know. Might be Shane. Either Shane or
Okay,
Spargo.
back in Evo. Back in Evo, if anything.
Yeah, of
Not
course, back
now.
in Evil, but it'll probably be you or Spargo. I don't know. You both just released like tracks worth playing. Not necessarily
Spargo's
because
the
of like
trendsetter, dude.
decoration, but obstacle wise. Because I don't, I just played for the fucking checkpoints. But if it looks nice, then that's like a plus as well. So those are mine's. I'm guessing it's Will's turn. I don't know.
The boy
Yeah.
will.
Favorite rider. I mean, speedrunning probably classy. Just it's fun to watch him play. Like it's like he starts something. Like I want to see what he's gonna do on the track. Either that or VeNoMz. Really, any like top speedrunners. It's
Tyson's
just
always
fun.
finding like those like time savers and stuff. He's like he found
Yeah,
a lot in Evo too. Forgot
yeah.
about that.
Even like longboards. Anybody who's like a top like 10 or anybody like that. I just kind of like watching speedrunning stuff like that. Ninja wise, anybody who's like top, again, just top, but usually Malik, just because he's fun to watch. Smooth. Um, favorite editor, I don't really know because everyone makes good tracks, and then like it's not like one person consistently makes good tracks. I was gonna say Shane because if there's anybody who makes like the most consistent decent tracks that I want to play, it would be Shane. Um, from Evo though, that Yotad Vidor, I don't know how you say that.
Yeah,
I
you
used to
found
play those
boy.
tracks
He was
all the
nasty, bro.
time, dude. I used to play those tracks all day, like all those concrete climbs and stuff. Oh my gosh, those were amazing. I could, if he was on here, I'd be playing them all the time. I love them. So probably Yota Vidor for that. But you guys were saying like speedrunner editors and stuff. I don't know who does that on here because I wasn't around for like Conzio
Muscles does it. Confused
and
Muscles
like
does it on Fusion.
yeah, but they're not like how they were. They're not like simple. Like Muscles makes them really nice and they're like still difficult though, but
Yeah.
they're not just like really easy. Like those ones that are actually like hard difficulty. They're not like extreme or like a ninja
Muscles is so hit
speedrun.
and miss, dude. Come on.
Well, yeah,
100%.
I don't know. They're really nice all the time, but like those ones you were saying from like Twisted Talents and stuff. I think I played like one when he was playing because I still wasn't around for that. But those were fun. Those easy ones that you just have to hit smoothly, and the whole thing is amazing. I don't really have a favorite for that because I'm not around. But yeah, I know Twisted Talents is really good with those.
I love my boy Twisted Talents, man. All right, let's hear
Yeah.
VeNoMz.
Right. I reckon my favorite rider to watch. I know he hasn't done many tracks at all, but I don't know if you guys know Uncle Sum from Charles
do.
HD.
Yeah,
He did
I
like
do.
he only did like 3 tracks that he did really well, but those runs are just they're probably the closest to perfect runs that I've seen on any Trials game, to be honest. So he's definitely my favorite to watch. Like just those runs. My favorite Ninja Rider, I think it's probably Slick Scythe, to be honest. Like
No,
No.
dude.
I don't know what it,
I'm
I'm
not.
guess
I'm not
I mean
saying.
like when I watch him, he's really consistent. It may be because I watch him the most, because he's streaming the most maybe, but like I don't know what it is. Like just the way he rides is fucking. It's crazy. For the favorite speedrun lines, I kind of hate Gangly now because he stole mine. Ramchandra just. I mean, he's still doing it now on Evo. Like those tracks are just absolutely perfect. Like I just wish that Red Links would just hire him already.
He makes all those physics objects. They're really fun tracks.
Ramchandra tracks are just so perfect in the way he places everything. They're all smooth and it's just crazy. And I think my favorite Ninja creator is probably Ghetto because that's where I learned like throttle control, and it's just, I guess because he knows how to ride the bike so well, he knows how to create the tracks or something. But yeah, his tracks are just probably my favorite Ninja tracks on Evo.
And Ghetto makes good stuff. There's no doubt.
Well, I'd also like to add, for Ninja Riders that I like to watch, I'm not subscribed to a lot of Trials people, but I'm subscribed to Isaiah, and he uploads a lot of tracks. Yeah. I watch all of his fucking videos, and I don't know. I just like the way he puts the music into his videos. And it's fun to watch him. I don't know. And then
he's
also,
he's one of the only people. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. But also, I'm kind of surprised nobody said Jamaican for creators. I thought somebody would have said that.
Oh yeah,
Jamaican says a lot of good tracks.
Yeah, he makes amazing tracks. Yeah.
I was just playing this track. It's crazy.
But yeah, those are the other two that I would have went with.
I mean, now that VeNoMz said Ghetto, I probably would switch Shane out with Ghetto. Actually, now, because when you think about it, like when you think about all the Ghetto tracks, like they were all good. Like, what was a bad Ghetto track?
Ghetto's tracks?
Like, yeah, all of them were so good. I love his obstacles. Really.
He's unique with his obstacles for sure.
I forgot about his name when I was thinking about that, but really, they were all good.
Yeah, I loved one of his tracks. I think it's Mr. Fast Monday. That's one of my favorite tracks. Like level 2s
dude,
ever.
Monday and Sunday are
Sunday,
both.
I like the Sunday one.
I don't know the day, man. It's one of the level 2s. It's like I don't know what day it is, man.
The easier one. I think Sunday's the easier one. Then he made Monday. Yeah.
Wednesday.
I played him. Wednesday.
When he gets an X one, he needs to make
That's stolen
Tuesday.
from my name, dude. I had a track called
I remember
Sunday
yours.
and Monday.
I remember
It was fun, dude.
Yeah.
Jacked.
Back when I was making like decent tracks, you know.
What happened?
What happened? Fusion came out. That's what happened. As soon as like Fusion came out, I lost like all fucking motivation to build anything because like the objects are like dog shit. Who knows, man? Maybe I'll finish my track that I'm making, the actual like good one. I think Will is like the only one in here who's played it. He can confirm it's not a bad track. It's actually very good. So
it's pretty
one
good.
day it'll get
I
finished.
like it.
Yeah, I've been thinking
We'll
like
see.
I'm gonna try to make a track soon, but like it's gonna shut up. It's like all gonna be custom collisions, and I gotta find a way to like somehow make them visual, or I gotta make them
I
stand
don't
out.
think you can do that in Fusion.
Like I gotta like outline it with stuff, and then you can make them like
fascination.
any size you want. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I don't know if it'll work, but I haven't tried it yet.
Do we move on to the next topic?
Yeah.
Okay, top 3 favorite tracks. I want to say like we could do it for Ninja and speedrunning, but I might have difficulty naming 3 speedrunning tracks that I really enjoy by name. I can picture them, but I can't remember the name, that's for sure. So I'm just gonna stick with Ninjas for myself. I guess I'm gonna do in no particular order. I know it's a cop-out, but whatever. So there's one track by Danner's Mac that definitely has to be up there. It's the track that he released recently that I can never remember the name of. Can someone here help me?
Fate's Edict.
Fate's Edict, that's the one. I absolutely love that track. I know Papa Kuzi is remaking it, and it'll probably never get done because he's busy. So that's unfortunate. But that track is so good. For anyone who hasn't played that track, you're really missing out. If anyone has Evo still and you still play it, go play it. It's one of the best level 4s ever made.
What's
No joke.
What's Fate's Edict? Like, what's in it?
What? What's in it?
I forgot.
Boxes, metal parts. It looks like his typical Danner's track.
Was that the one with like the really high hill climb on checkpoint 3?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got multiple to
Wait, no. That's
that's a
Ether
different
Drift.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
Ether
Everdrift, yeah.
I don't know what
No,
Fate's
I'm talking about Fate's Edict. Completely
Oh.
different. Much easier than Ether Drift. I don't like Ether Drift because of the NSP4. So.
Yeah.
So that's definitely my first one. My second one, Into the Hands. I fucking love that track. It's such a sick track. Like the obstacles, the deco, the theme. I love everything about that track. Like, if that track was on Fusion, I'd zero fault it 100%. Because I definitely have the skill to, and it would be a 6-0 for sure. Not easy. It's like the perfect difficulty. Released at a really good time too, and it's one of the only tracks you can see who like. There's a lot of names you don't really recognize with good runs. I think that's like a testament to how good the track is. Pretty much everyone played it and everyone went for a run. There's players that I like who can like barely pass like level 2s, who I see with like 15 faults on that track because they grinded it out because of how good it was. So mad respect for that track. I wish there was more tracks like that. And then my third, I want to say like something in me wants to say Subway because I do love the track, but at the same time I want to say a harder track because I am more inclined to play level like 4s, 5s. But it's a tough one for me. I guess I want to say, even though I didn't spend as much time on it as I wanted to, Bahamut, I guess, just because I think Bahamut, like Ragnarok, is a trendsetter. As Fargo Karath, in my opinion, is amazing for. He just sets trends in obstacles that no one else can really do consistently. And his stuff was incredible, honestly. I could play his stuff like all day. He's one of the best editors of all time. So I'm gonna have to say yeah, Bahamut or Bahumat, however the hell you say it. I've never figured it out. I've tried.
Bahumat. Something.
I think it's Bahumat. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's from Final Fantasy for anyone who's wondering.
We're all butchering the name.
So that's my 3 favorite for speedrunning. Trying to think of one. I don't know, anything made by Loop Monkey. I guess I like his tracks, and yeah, let's stick with that. All right, go Gangley.
Alright, I'm gonna do ninjas first. I have 3 speedrunner tracks, but I'll say them after. But for ninjas, one of them would be Voltatia. It's a really nice level 4. I like the obstacles, even though it's got backward front wheel on them. I hated that shit when I first started playing ninjas. I still like the track, except the last
CP2,
checkpoint, because that
Craig Adam.
checkpoint is absolutely fucking horrible.
Can I say something about that? Hold on, let me clear this up real quick. So I only wanted there to really be 6 checkpoints, but I needed like a filler. And so I just put CP7 and I tested and I passed it first try. So I was like, okay, that's good. So I upload the track. Didn't even upload the individual because of how easy I thought it was. And then I played the track, get to CP7, and I think I time out or some shit because I realized it's like a complete luck-based checkpoint. So I apologize to everyone for that checkpoint. And it's like one of the biggest mistakes I ever made because it's like complete luck. And
It's horrible. Really.
I have nothing else to say about that checkpoint.
But, yeah,
Go on.
Everdrift also. I like that track. It's got some pretty unique obstacles. The last one and that one checkpoint where you have to
Which
jump
track?
between
Yeah,
the
what
bombs.
tracks you say?
Everdrift, my bad.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that track. Even though I still think it's a level 5, like, I still think that track is harder than Terrakia, but whatever. And for my last one, probably, can't really think of any, but I'll just say Hybrid Theory. Really nice traditional ninja.
Ew.
Well, traditional, but was one of the most popular ones back in the day. Or Execution, even that one's good. But for speedrunning, Sunset Stripped, that's a really nice track. A really slidey track. It's basically just a bunch of consecutive slides. And if you fuck up one of them, that's pretty much your run's gone. Backwaters, that's a nice technical hard track. Lots of bounces, and there's also slides and shit in there. And Fishy Business, except for that one part in the middle where you always get tire glitched on a good run no matter what happens. That's a nice track. But yeah.
Okay, let me say something about Ether Drift. If it wasn't for CP4, that track would be level 2. Alright, go ahead, Drew.
Dude, that hill climb at checkpoint 3 is hard too.
I found Check My
Dude,
Floor really
I have
easy
zero
compared
fault
to
to that
those.
shit, or one
I
fault.
have zero
So have
fault
you,
with it
man.
too, but
There you
I've
go,
also
dude. So it's
spent
level
like
2.
200 faults on
It's
it.
level 2, man. 100%.
Come on.
Check My Floor is not even that hard. I don't see what's the big deal
No,
about
it's
it.
not. Checkpoint 4 is easy aside from the bombs. The bomb jump.
I can't see how
Alright.
Psycho's timed down that like 16 times or whatever.
Alright, Mitch, go ahead.
Alright. My first one for ninjas, and it's really obvious, would be Mabarosi, because
Fuck, dude.
Sell out.
it's the one I spent the most time on by far. I've timed on it at least 10 times, and grinded probably even more time on it. Like, I don't know, I spent so much goddamn time on that track. It's probably one of my favorite tracks. I can't really think of any others. Oh, this is bad. But there's a lot of level 4s, but I just can't think of any other ones except for maybe Ragnarok, because that's also a really hard ninja that I passed first out of everybody, and that's like the only track that I passed first ever. Because Shane wasn't able to pass it or play it.
Yeah, I wasn't even there. Your boy comes back, passes it first day. Easy.
Second day, dude. Come on. The second day, was it?
No, it was the first.
Alright, whatever. I don't have any speedrun tracks.
You said 2 tracks, not 3, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, I know. I'm still thinking. But speedruns, I can't even think of any speedruns that I like the most. Maybe Infernal 4 from this game. I spent a lot of time on that track and haven't been able to get a good run. I don't know, but that time saver in the middle kind of kept me there for a really long time. That was like the only fun speedrun in this game. I don't know any other good speedruns from Evo though. There were a lot. I just can't remember them. Ninjas, the last one. I don't know.
Do you want me to help a nigga out, man? I can help you.
Go for it.
Preposterous? You spent a lot of time on that? No? Alright, fair enough.
But yeah.
What about Sinister?
That was a good track. I don't know if that was one of my favorites though. But yeah, we'll go on to the next person. Go on to Malik. I'll think of it.
Alright, top 3 ninja tracks. I'm gonna go with the first one is Mabarosi, because like everybody like looked up to that track. That was like a track like people set goals to pass when they weren't that good, because only a few people on the leaderboard, like the first time I passed it at least. Now there's like 50, not 50, but a lot of people on the leaderboards. Second track probably have to be probably Preposterous, because of how like legendary it seemed, especially after South Singer took how many timeout, like 40 timeouts or some shit to pass it. That was pretty insane. Third track. Oh, this is hard, dude. Probably God's Lair. God's Lair is a fucking sexy track. Like, I know the obstacles aren't the best, but the way it looks and like how long it is, like keeping up with decoration for like how long that track is, I find that pretty impressive. Speedrun tracks, I'm probably gonna go based off of replays and single player, because I don't really know the Track Central speedruns that much. I'm gonna go with the first one is The Truth Is Out There, because Classy's run on it. Then it fucking makes sense. Probably one of the best ones I've ever seen. Second, Waterworks. Pretty sure Will seen that coming.
Yeah.
Because that track is fucking, that shit's sexy as fuck when you
Only
get a good
track
line
you
on
play
it.
in career.
Yeah, that's legit the only track I play in single player. And the third one's probably Park and Ride. I hope that's what it's called. I don't want to fucking seem like a retard here, but it's a single player track in Fusion. The first few parts you just like slide everything and it looks fucking nasty when you do it. So that's probably my third. And then I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've named 3 for both. So whoever turn it is.
Pretty good.
I wanna chime in now. I figured it out. It's definitely Ferox from Evo. I spent a shit ton of time on that track, and Kettle just stepped in and kind of raped it. Whatever.
I have to change my speedrunning track,
also
dude. Home run.
Trepidation instead of Ragnarok. I just really like. Yeah, I really like.
Did you zero Trepidation?
I think so. It was
You
like
got
a
a nasty score.
really long zero though, or one fault. I don't know, one of those two.
Dude, home run is the best speedrunning track of all time. 100%. Love home run.
Said right there.
Let's go, Will.
Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do on speedruns, but I'm just gonna start with Ninja's Infernox 1.5. I think it's actually a really good track. Besides the last checkpoint, it's so fun. Like I have fun playing it. The design, how it looks, the obstacles, I really like it. Last checkpoint is AIDS. Okay.
It's true.
I want to put in Igneous just because, but I'll leave Igneous just kind of floating there. Apollo from Evo.
Waiting for someone to say
Oh
that.
fuck! Did I not think of that, dude?
Yeah, Apollo was very good. I love that
VeNoMz?
track. Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
design. I love that design and the obstacles as well.
Route 6.
They're quite good. Yeah, I mean, I want to put a shout out for Ascension. And that track has to be in there. Ascension. It's like that half speedrun, like half ninja. It's just that in between. That's just perfect.
Zach.
Yeah, it's so good.
boy Zach.
Yeah. Speedrun. I'm dipping into the career right here. Going through these. All right, first one. All right, nothing. All right, the second one, Arctic Open. Let's go. Deep Freeze. All right, Deep Freeze. That's a good one. All right. Yeah, Park and Ride. Malik was good with that one. Cactus Challenge. Okay. No.
What are you doing?
I'm going through these until I get 3. I've got 2 so far.
Oh my god.
And
you're going through-
Eco Park. Eco Park. That's the
Oh.
other one. This is the third. Eco Park. I love that one. All right, that's my
Right.
3.
Venbay.
Right, so I'll start with the speedrunning tracks. First one's gonna have to be Sky City. That is hands down, in my opinion, the best track that's ever been created by Red Links. Like
Where is that?
Who has first
it's
on
on Evolution.
Oh,
Yeah, Evo DLC tracks.
Oh, nasty fucking
It's
deal.
pretty much the only track they've actually, well, in my opinion, they've actually got the physics to like work and not like glitch out in some way. Like
Who was
it's got
first on that,
physics,
VeNoMz?
but it's completely fine. I got it. High Def
You
was
beat
first
Def?
for a very, very long time, yeah.
Okay, I thought.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, that's my first track. Second one's I'm kind of tied between Oil Rig Run and Deep Freeze, but because Will said Deep Freeze, I'll go with Oil Rig Run. Again, it's just like a solid line. I mean, it's something that you like. I'd not be surprised to see in like Track Central from the top creators. It's just amazing track. And for the third track, I'm gonna have to say Giga Track. And I know most people hate that track,
Ooh.
but like, I just
That was
it's
your
just
track,
it's just
man.
amazing. It's just an amazing track. I mean, I love the length of it and everything.
You
For
like
the
them long?
ninjas, huh?
You like them long, huh? Here.
Yeah, yeah. It's all about the long ones. For ninja tracks, my first one's Slide or Die 3 by Slick Scythe. It's probably, I think it was one of the first level 4s that I passed, if it's level 4, that is. But it's just a really nice track and you can't really get a tire glitch on it much. Second tracks, Castle Corridor. I think is that one by Telerix, right?
Oh, Castle Corner.
Yeah, Telerix.
It's just another really solid ninja track, and it's quite long as well, you know. I like my long tracks.
Yeah.
And the third one is it's gonna have to be Dark Temple, and I think that's by Slick Scythe as well.
That's a good track.
But again, it's just another solid ninja track, yeah.
Wish Slick made more stuff like that instead of
It's
like
just
horrible
solid
level
and-
4s he's making now.
Solid and long.
Whatever.
Yeah, his
Kryptonite.
Evo tracks. I mean,
That shot's
I was
what is it, Kryptonite or whatever? Chronolite or something. I don't know what it's called.
Contra Night. I think,
Contra
yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, they can Slick. This is a message to you. Stop making tracks like that and make tracks like you did in Evo. Like, come on, man.
yeah. I mean, I was gonna say he was my favorite creator, but I mean his fusion stuff's not.
His recent fusion stuff, anyways.
Yeah.
His old fusion stuff's good, man. Like, his recent stuff, he's so into those like weird ass obstacles, man. Like that can only be done like one specific way. Oh man, that shit's like not fun for anyone. So
Yeah, Slick, I liked when I could scheme your obstacles. No, I can't
exactly,
do it.
dude. You want to be able to scheme everything. That's how you make a good track. Make it all schemable.
Then you give the rider the upper hand. And,
That's what makes it fun, really.
yeah.
Like the replayability.
Okay. Is that everyone? We good? Ganley, what's
Yeah,
our
so
time
I'm
at?
done.
45 minutes, just gone past.
Okay, so we're a little behind, which is fine.
So good, because the last section's not really anything
Well, we
important.
have one more topic. It's your favorite game other than Trials. I'll go first because I have my answer. It's so easy for me. It's Left 4 Dead, 100%. Like, that's my game. If that game was more active than Trials, I would play that 100% because I'm better at that game than I am Trials. I also enjoy it more. Definitely my favorite game of all time, honestly. I actually do enjoy it more than Trials, 100%. So, it's an easy answer for me. Let's do Gangley next.
Mine's COD 4. That's hands down the best COD ever made. There's no doubt about it. And Dark Souls. Those are the only really two games I can think of that I really enjoy as much as Evo and stuff. So, yeah.
Right, Malik?
Probably Grand Theft Auto 4, I guess. Because I'm pretty good at that. I spent longer on that game than I did on Trials, which some people seem to not understand. Because everybody thinks I fucking just sit on Trials all day and fucking grind like
all the
garbage
good
strats.
players.
But
What you play? It's just all the games you play. Dude, I play
yeah,
everything.
like
nigga.
everybody always
You
asks
guys
me.
don't
It's like,
even
no,
know.
I played GTA and like Forza like 10 times more than I played Trials. So those are my answers.
Mitchell.
I'd probably have to go with probably maybe Borderlands 1 and 2. I played a shit ton of that game. I like maxed out.
I can
Almost
attest
maxed.
to that. I've seen you on that game a lot.
I've maxed out a few characters, played as the other ones. I love that game so much. And then Halo Reach. That was the last Halo game that I liked before it went downhill for me.
All right. Will.
Ooh, I mean, before Trials, I didn't really play anything except for like COD, really. Yeah, I was just playing them. I mean,
Still
MW2
say Black Ops 2?
favorite, Black
Nothing wrong
Ops
with that.
2. Yeah, Black Ops 2 favorite. I played MW2 the most, though. Yeah, Black Ops 2 is a good game. Probably Black Ops 2.
All right. VeNoMz.
Right. This is tough. I'd say my all-time favorite game, it's got to be RuneScape. Just because I mean I played it from the age of like 8,
Stride.
and it's just it's just so nostalgic because it's pretty much like my childhood, you know. But I think from Xbox it would probably be COD World at War, just because it was the first COD and it got me into Call of Duty pretty much. So
MP4
even though I
jug,
think Call of
MP4
Duty 4 is, I think COD 4 is a better game. It's just because it was my first COD, so yeah.
Fair enough.
I want to chime in with mine too. The first game that I've ever played, I think first video game that I've ever played, was Spyro the Dragon.
Yes, dude. The first one?
First one, second one, and
Oh.
third one.
Yeah, those two are
Oh,
fun.
I get
dude.
down
Year
with
of the
that.
Played
Dragon,
those
rip
through
those
like
raids,
3 or
dude.
4 times.
Yes, dude. I'm with you there. Sick ass games.
I love that.
I
love that game
remember.
so much. PlayStation
Very
1.
fun, dude.
Can I change
I
my answer?
terminated those games, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Same.
Skyrim, like easily Skyrim. I forgot about it. I think I
Yeah,
spent
great
probably
game.
most of my time on that game. I've started
I
over
don't- you
so
know-
many fucking times. It's crazy.
I never understood why it's people's favorite games. I understand that it's a great game and I do enjoy it myself, but I don't see the best game like of all time in that game for me personally.
It's something
Just don't see
about it, dude. It's fucking weird. Like anything can happen in that game. And the cool thing is that like in some games, like people will respawn like whenever they die. But if you kill somebody in a city in fucking Skyrim, it's like game over for that person. Like they're not coming back. You better reload if you want to see that guy again.
Dude, if you kill
Or
a
Same thing with
chicken,
Dark Souls, dude.
everybody's just pitted
best shit
against
ever,
you.
dude.
Right, Malik?
What happened?
If you kill a chicken in that game, everybody's just against you.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get fucking
it's bad, dude.
destroyed. Every guard will fucking destroy your life. No joke.
Okay, so is that everyone good? Anyone else want to change their answer? I think I'm happy with mine.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So I think that's pretty much it for the topics. Now we're gonna move on to banter, as I have it written down here. Just a bunch of bullshit talking for the last 10 or so minutes. Gangley, what are we at exactly?
50 minutes right now.
I just had to catch my controller. I'm a
Yeah,
beast.
he said 50.
I would say actually one of my favorite games is Wipeout from PlayStation. I don't know if any of you know that game, but that's a fucking
Yeah, I played that.
fun game right there.
Sorry, you said 15 minutes left?
No, 10 minutes left.
10 minutes, 10. Okay, good. So let's ask VeNoMz the question that we asked all of us last week. So VeNoMz, you're stranded
Oh
on an
my
island with a mermaid. Okay, the mermaid cannot get you off the island. You're stuck on this island for good. There's
Okay.
no way off.
Yeah.
Is the top
I
half
think I remember this.
fish or is the top half human?
Top or bottom half human. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say the top half has to be human. I mean, I can't. Yeah, it's just it would be really weird just like looking and it got some fucking huge
Who is it?
huge fish face. I don't even know. I'm not gonna answer that.
Hulk Hogan.
You have to answer. We all answered. Dude. We all answered. Give us an answer, man.
Susan Boyle. She's
Oh.
Nice.
she's
Okay.
playable based.
Fair enough. Now let's switch up the question. What if the top half had to be Ellen DeGeneres and the bottom half? If you chose bottom half, it was Jessica Alba. Does it change your answer? Or does it stay the same?
Stay the same.
Okay. So
Yeah.
VeNoMz sticking with the majority vote here.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what everyone said last week.
I'm sure it was only Mitch who went with bottom half
I
human.
think Will went with me
Right.
too.
Just, man.
Will
It's
went
just-
with
yeah,
It'd just be
I'm always-
weird, you know.
Always
Will
with
went with
me.
me too. Dude,
I'm
if
always
the top
with Mitch.
half was Ellen DeGeneres, like
Yeah.
being a mermaid, dude, I would.
Dude, the top
I would-
half fish,
I
dude.
would
Like, you want
not
to be looking at a
involved
big,
with
like,
that.
bass head,
That's-
dude?
I would not be involved
Those
with
huge
that.
lips.
If you're
Yeah.
on an island, you can like makeshift a bag or something and just put it over that head.
Then what am I
It's a
gonna
big
do,
bag,
dude?
dude.
It's just useless then. What the fuck?
No bags allowed.
Right, fair enough. Okay, now VeNoMz round 2 question, the more interesting one, IMO. So,
Okay.
you and your partner, your female partner, have switched spots, switched bodies, okay? You're both
Okay.
aware of this. Do you have sex just to try it out? So basically have sex with yourself as a woman.
That's I can't like that's fucking tough.
Please be with me on this one, dude.
No one's
I
with you,
can't- I
Malik.
don't even know. Like, I mean, I guess I'd have to be in the situation to answer that, you know? It's
No,
like-
this is you are in the situation. This is it.
So I know this has happened. I'm looking at what I know is myself, but I'm in someone else's body.
Yeah, she knows it's happened too. Like she's you. So,
Okay.
and women are more open to that
Fuck,
stuff,
man.
so she'll definitely be down. So it's just you, you know?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I had like, oh fucking hell, man. Yeah, do it actually. Yeah,
Fair
definitely.
See,
I
do it too, man. I think is Malik the
You
only
gotta,
one
you gotta
to say
try
he's
it
Malik?
out, you know. If this
Yeah,
could be
I
the
think-
only chance you get to try what it feels like
Exactly.
for a woman, you know.
Fuck the only
24
chance. I
hours,
don't want
dude.
to try it.
It's just so weird.
That's
for me.
crazy, Malik.
I
I
mean,
know.
it
I
would
can't
be
No,
imagine
it's
really
not
like
crazy.
it would be freaky. I mean,
It would be, but
I'd have
dude,
to
you
be
have
looking
to figure
away.
it out.
I could like if you said all of that plus you have to be looking at yourself, then that would be like I couldn't do that looking at myself.
It could
No.
ruin you though, because if you're just if you liked it more, and then you just have to go back, and then you're just every time you're doing it, like, you're just thinking about that. Like I'm jealous.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like that would just ruin you.
it's like I'm
Dude,
not
this
doing
is
it
Bruce
again.
Jenner's reality. Like, no joke, dude. This is his reality, man. He gets to try like both worlds.
I guess.
So, that's it for the stupid questions. Again, no surprise. We got another person sticking with the basic answers for good reason. I think I'm gonna have to come up with like a new ridiculous question. For
We need to
everyone
know
next
would you
week.
rathers.
Throughout the week, we just
Don't
need
tell
some
us. Don't tell us. Make us
crazy
answer that,
questions.
like right here.
No, yeah, I won't tell you. I'll keep it a secret. See, unfortunately, they already knew the questions, because I actually asked them before. So the only person it was actually new to was Gangley last week. Everyone else already pretty
And
much had their
characters, too.
answer solidified. So anyone else got anything to say for maybe like the last 5 minutes or so? Anyone? Say something. Come on. Why does it always have to be me? Quit being
Awkward
vicious.
silence, please.
Okay,
All right,
Mitch,
look.
go.
Mitch?
I got
Malik,
it.
go.
Don't even talk, Mitch. I got
Malik.
it. Hex is better than me. I'm just saying. So cut it out, Shane. Whoever
Yeah,
else.
I'm not
Three.
gonna believe that. So.
All right. Let's
All
go
right.
with a new question. This is one I just thought of. What's your favorite
good.
helmet in Trials?
Oh, you
Favorite
thought of
helmet in
that? Huh?
Trials. Come on, man.
Oh, right now? You just thought of that right now.
No,
We straight discussed this shit earlier. Okay, I have mine. The alien helmet from Evo, dude. 100%. That was my shit, dude.
Get out of here. You didn't have it. Oh no, you did have.
The
I'm thinking of
alien
the
helmet from
Yeah,
Evo. What do you
dude,
mean,
it
dude?
was-
I was thinking of the creature helmet. That's my bad.
That was
my
his
bad.
trademark, dude. That was his trademark.
That was my trademark. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
it's
green
fucking
wheels,
alien.
dude.
Insane rider.
That's the best rider ever, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
dude.
bad.
All right,
I was
favorite
fucking
helmet,
begging
Mitch.
you to change back to it, and you're being gay.
Mitch, favorite helmet.
Yo, mine was probably the professional looking helmet, like the basic looking helmet from Evo. I don't
What
know
about
what it's
that
called,
robot
but there was
helmet
like
that you
two
spent?
versions of it. There was like a black and gold version, and then there was like a more black version of it. I
Dude,
liked
what
it.
about that robot helmet you spent like 10 hours trying to unlock that you wore for like 5 minutes?
No, I wore it for a long time actually. I just
Well, you
bought it because
tried.
nobody else bought it. It was not 10 hours. What the fuck?
All right, Malik,
Huh?
favorite helmet.
Um. Man, I stay in the garage like all day, so it's gonna be hard.
Let's leave Malik for last. He's got the most
Yeah.
interesting answer. Let's go Gangley next.
Mine's probably the ancient helmet. That one that was like 700k. That looked pretty sick. Looked like something you'd get out of Skyrim. I don't know. Yeah, Slayer.
All right, that boy Will.
helmet.
Yeah, 100% ancient helmet.
Choking.
No, yeah, it's so sick. Black, awesome,
Yeah, that's Chogi, dude. That's what Chogi's known for.
bro. I had that all black character, bro, with the ancient helmet. Stealthy,
All right, VeNoMz.
stealthy.
Right, mine's gonna be the top hat. Just because I really wish that it would go like slow motion. You could just like tip it during like a run. It would be amazing.
New FMX trick.
Like if you're wearing it, you have like a new FMX trick, and it can be like tip the hat.
Tip fedora, like.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Malik, back to you.
The dragon, I guess.
The dragon.
You made that sound so.
It might as well be because it did take me forever to get it. Like, it probably would be the squirrel helmet since I have both, but I like worked to get the fucking dragon, so I wore it for a while.
Fucking
Maybe
hacker.
never took it off. It was a fucking sexy ass helmet.
Dude, why did
So-
none of you have the pink dragon? Why were none of you the pink dragon?
I did
dude?
have a pink dragon, and
Oh, well, the
fucking
pink
Dave hurt my
dragon.
feelings. It was like, oh, it's an ugly ass helmet.
Yeah,
and
somebody
then
did that for a
I changed it
while.
back to like I said.
All right. Anything else from anybody?
Yep.
Any
I've
suggestions?
got a would you rather question for you all.
All right, let's hear it.
Right. Okay. Would you rather be a virgin forever, or have sex with your brother or sister one time?
Oh my god.
Easy.
Second,
Yeah.
easy. Second choice, easy.
What? No,
dude. No.
Easy, easy.
Oh, okay. No, I'm going with
Easy.
virgin. Hold
Yeah.
on. Easy.
I was gonna
Oh
say
my
virgin, virgin.
You're
forever.
missing out.
No.
Oh, you tried. Yeah.
Bro, it's one time.
I thought we agreed.
It's one time for a lifetime? Like, that is no. Oh, God.
Oh man, I don't know.
I would not care.
All right, Malik.
Version.
Yeah, easy.
No.
Gangley.
Yeah, definitely virgin.
Somebody
VeNoMz?
join me, please.
Yeah, no, yeah.
VeNoMz,
I'm
please.
gonna have to go for virgin.
That was an easy one, man. You're so
Bro.
You messed
weird,
up,
Will.
Will. You fucked
Bro.
up
Fucked
for
up,
me,
guys.
bro.
Fucked up.
It would have been
I
like
thought-
less weird if he answered like last, so you know you might have thought he was trying to be different. But this guy comes out
Nah,
first, like he's
instant-
confident
nah,
in his
dude,
answer.
Instant.
Yeah,
No,
dude, everybody's
100%.
gonna pick that. Dude.
No, I don't even care. That's the best
All right,
answer.
okay.
Hands down.
Okay, I've got a better one.
All right.
Okay, would you rather be constipated the whole time, or basically have a leaky ass? So it comes out when it like you can either be constipated and it hurts every time you go, or it can just go whenever, like when you're outside,
Oh god.
anytime.
The second one,
I'd
man.
rather shit
Leaky,
myself in
leaky.
public.
Leaky pee
Leak.
You're not allowed to wear a diaper though.
What?
Fair enough, dude. Leaky.
Leaky.
I don't know about that. That
No
could
way,
get
I'd
weird,
definitely be
dude. That could
constipated
get...
over like shitting myself in public every day.
I might have to go with the first one. Like,
Oh my God, Will.
Yeah, I'd go for the first one. I'd just get some.
yeah, dude. Think
So
of the
this is a split answer.
situations you're in, and you're just leaking all over the place. Like,
All right,
Dude,
did
I
you
would
deal with
rather
pain
not
your
smell
entire
like shit.
life, dude?
it's not. It might not be pain. It's just a little moments of pain.
I'd rather not smell like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Imagine
I
going for
could
a
do-
job interview and then you just literally just explode.
Yeah,
You know
I could deal with the pain. You get used to it, right? Get used to that pain.
how painful could it be? You know.
Dude, when diarrhea hits.
Oh my.
Okay, I think we should call it there. Gangley, what are we at?
Yeah, we're 1 minute over.
I just did a
so
360
good
quick
time to end
scope. Just saying.
Okay, so I think that's fair enough to end it. If you want to be a guest, leave it in the comments. I'll happily put you in there. Again, I'm going to be resetting the vote. Make sure everyone vote. Like we had 70 last time. That's that's a lot. Don't get me wrong, but that's not even a quarter of what we could have if everyone did it. So I very much encourage you to vote.
Yeah. Again, leave comments saying topics that you want to hear about or people that you want to see on the podcast.
Any fixes that you
Answer the
want.
would you rather's in the description as
Do
well.
not answer the would you rather's in the description because if you're a guest one day, that'll ruin it. Don't listen to VeNoMz. VeNoMz, it was nice having you, man. You were a pretty good guest.
Yeah.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
And we'll see you later. Thank you for watching and peace.
Bye.